Hey guys, just a quick video, a little update. Last week I made a video talking about how I was trying to make a appointment with my representatives, Governor of Ohio also. After I said that, the Democrats win because they were the first ones to get back to me. I sent them an email, they got back to me 2 days later. I'd been calling the governor's office and my senator's office for last month, heard nothing back. As soon as I posted that video, an hour later, I started receiving emails from both the governor's office, Sherrod Brown, and Rob Portman. I have a meeting with all three of them, and I want to voice my opinion right to their face. I want to tell them how I feel about a lot of things, and hopefully, not that do I think it will do any good. Maybe not, but I want to call them out on their bullshit for sure. I'm going to record it too, and I want to post it, the meetings. I don't know if they're going to let me record them. If not, I will just set the phone on the table, record myself speaking, then hear somebody else speaking also. But I keep seeing all these videos about the Second Civil War. I just have a couple quick things to say about that also. Number one, there has never been a civil war in this country. The War of the States was not a civil war. It was a revolutionary war. If you dig into it, and just knowing the simple facts of it, it was a revolutionary war. It wasn't a civil war. It wasn't, you wasn't shooting your neighbor. Over political beliefs. I don't think that this country will ever have another civil war. I doubt very seriously we'll have a revolutionary war, and here's why. Because you're comfortable. We're all comfortable. We're comfortable at home with our jobs, and the left knows that, and that's why they just chip away at our rights a little at a time. They think their feelings are rights, and they're not. They think their safety is a right, and it's not. No one has the right to be safe. You have the right to exercise your rights and protect yourself and make yourself as safe as you can, though. But back to the Civil War again. Will we ever have a civil war? The first one, I don't believe it was a civil war. I would say it was a revolutionary war, just based on the facts of it. But I don't know. I hope not. I've never been to war. I wish every day I'd went to the Marines. I did. I took a different path in life, unfortunately. But I do have friends that were, sent overseas, and just listen to their stories. And that's not something I want to be involved in. I don't really want to be involved in hurting other people. That's not my, it's not my modus operandi. There's got to be a better way, but we need to get on our representatives and start fighting back. Start fighting back with, through legislation, which I'm kind of against on one hand. I believe that we should be able to live as free people, but they've put so many laws and stuff in place. There's not a given day that every one of you doesn't break a law. You may not get caught for it, and you may not know it, but you're breaking the law. There's actually a book called 3 Felons a Day, I believe it is what it's called. And this gentleman kind of lightweight proves that every person in this country commits 3 felonies a day that they don't know about. I would suggest this, though. I would suggest being prepared just in case. Get your food stocked up. If you're going to stock up food, if you have a household with 4 people, 750 pounds per person per year. If you're going to do it yearly, you want to do it, but excuse me. If you're going to do it, about 6 months. If you're going to go with that route, have enough food for 6 months, cut that number in half. 325 pounds, 310 pounds, somewhere around there. Just be ready, folks. Because there's a lot of people that are at that point. We've drawn lines and said, don't cross it. They cross it. We draw another line, say, don't cross that line. They cross it. And I think that the community as a whole, especially the true believers in the Constitution, I consider myself a true believer in the Constitution. And we've drawn that line, and it's done. You're not taking any more of my rights away. You know, if you think that you want to get your gun-free utopia or whatever, go move to California. You know, we'll be happy to build the wall from Mexico and run it straight north, right around California too. And y'all can be over there with them. Just if you really think about it, it's a bad feeling. It's a really bad feeling. Who wants to kiss their wife goodbye and say, I don't know when I'll be back? You know, the Marines and the guys in the Army and our SEALs, I mean, them guys do something on a regular basis that it's unbelievable to me. You know, my heart goes out to all of them, especially the ones that, you know, have been lost in combat. But war is not something that would be a good thing for this country, especially in this country. It would be a bloodbath, and I really don't want it to happen. I want to see it another way. But if you enjoyed the video, guys, like and subscribe, share it, and help me out here. Let's get our message out. You know, I only have a very few subscribers right now, which is fine with me. If I have, you know, just one person getting in contact with me, that's one more than I had last week. It's one more than I had yesterday. We can do this, guys. Have a good day.